Super Monkey Ball is back, baby. Man, it feels great to be able to say that again. Not only is this a new game, it's a sort of remake of Super Monkey Ball Deluxe for the series' 20th anniversary. This really takes me back to 2017 when I was excited to see what they would do for the 15th anniversary. What did we get? All I know is pain. Now what I mean by sort of remake is that this game takes the same engine from the previous game in the series, Bandwidth HD, Unity, and wraps it around all the deluxe content, with some adjustments to suit the difference in playstyle. This sounds like an utter disaster, but how is the game? Is it a disappointment, or is it the game of our dreams? How do I feel about this game? Honestly, I think it's one of the best games I've played all year. Yeah, this game is great, which is funny considering that the game we got before this was Bandwidth HD, which was alright, but like far from what the fans really wanted. So seeing OGG actually listen to the fans and deliver not only a return to classic Monkey Ball, sort of, but a remake of Deluxe nonetheless, was surprising and reassuring. Now, as you could probably imagine, I have a lot I want to say about this game, which I will when my full review releases, but in an attempt to keep this video as short as possible, I will only be vaguely covering how I feel about each individual part of this game for now. Let's start with the main game, the bread and butter of the franchise. Now, first things first, the controls. Honestly, not bad. Well, okay, it doesn't control exactly like Monkey Ball 1 and 2. Yeah, I know, I was sad too. For one, the game doesn't really register diagonal inputs, which was really odd since half of Monkey Ball 2's movement was using their diagonals. Another thing is, the game generally feels a bit more slippery, so trying to do the smaller movements that are more typically found in Monkey Ball 1 stages are much harder than they were before, at least for me. To be fully honest, it does seem like they took the movement from Bandwidth HD and put the physics from Monkey Ball 2 onto it, since both of these games control very similar. Even despite all the weird setbacks, once I had played the game for a few days and got used to the weird engine differences, honestly it plays perfectly fine. I can blast through Monkey Ball 1 Expert as naturally as I can playing in the original engine, which to me is a sign that the game still plays quite well. In fact, I can find myself doing insane tricks that I couldn't even do in the original game in Mania. Now, a change that is annoying is that some of the level cycles are completely different, which makes my speedrunner brain annoyed since I have to relearn a good chunk of levels. But what are you gonna do about it, aside from complaining about it in this very video? Now, another controversial change I find myself being okay with is the infinite lives. I don't know, I never really saw this as much of a problem when playing a game, even though I did complain a bit pre-release about this very topic. Maybe this is due to the special modes, which I won't be touching on in this video since I have a lot to talk about when it comes to these, but let it be known that these are difficult as hell. And I appreciate being able to die in the same stage 50 times without punishment. Now, if I was a more casual Monkey Ball player, the lack of lives would probably be a bigger deal, since you can see all this game has to offer in like a few days if you really wanted to. But for me personally, the lack of lives didn't really bother me too much, since this game is still quite hard even with their absence. I think the one thing I honestly miss from the main game is the ultimate mode from Deluxe. The individual game modes being separated is cool and makes sense, but I really wish you could play all the levels mixed together like in Deluxe, since otherwise you really have to play all the awful Deluxe levels at once in the DX mode, which honestly isn't as special of an experience. So I do hope this mode, or something like it, can be added in the future. One aspect of the game I can gush about forever is the presentation. This game is stunning to look at, honestly. Now, I played this game on both the Switch and the PS5, and honestly it looks great on both consoles. For being an almost consistent 60 FPS Switch game, what they have pulled off here is very impressive. The boiling pot world and the washing machine worlds are real standouts in terms of pure visual quality. But honestly, I think the Monkey Ball 1 worlds got the best treatment in this game, because wow, these actually blew me away. The ice and water areas specifically are incredible, and coincidentally, they also have some of the best music in the game. The song remixes for the Monkey Ball 1 stages in this game are honestly better than the original songs for me in most cases. I like them that much. The Monkey Ball 2 world songs are good, but nowhere near as good, aside from maybe the bonus level theme down is pretty great. Now, not every new song is amazing or anything, but if it's worth anything, the new soundtrack is good enough where I still choose to use it over the original whenever I play the game. And speaking of things looking amazing, don't get me started on the insane roster of characters. Not only did the Banana Blitz crew return, they even added Jam and Jet from future entries. Sure, they're just 3DS models, but the inclusion is still nice to see. Not to mention the insane picks like the Yakuza character, the consoles, and Hello Kitty, which is paid DLC, but still extremely funny. Honestly, it's a shame that only the main 6 can be customized, since I'd love to be able to put hats on the Sega consoles. Oh well. Alright, next is the Minigames. I didn't really play these that much. I know, very surprising. But from what I've played, most are perfectly fine, or at least close enough to the original to be on par. Now, some of them are very much worse, like Monkey Target, for example, which is tragic. It has pretty much the same issues that it does in BBHD, and I can't seem to reach the target unless I cheat, so maybe I just don't know how to play this one. I heard Baseball and Dogfight also suffer, but I haven't forced myself to play those yet, so I guess I'll just take what I heard as fact for now. Now, what I can say is that Monkey Boat has been vastly improved. Honestly, I might get a lot of flack for this, but it's probably my favorite minigame now. It went from basically impossible to control to a very fun minigame to do speedruns of. In fact, as of the writing of this video, I have world record on the PS5 version of the minigame, so I can't wait for that to age poorly. Overall, Banana Mania has been great so far, even despite its issues. It's not perfect, but honestly, it's all I would have wanted for the series' 20th anniversary. And I do hope that the team moves forward and creates a brand new game, since now I understand what made the series so great in the first place. But if they're going to make another remaster, I'm just saying if we got Banana Splits HD, I would not complain whatsoever. In fact, I encourage it since no one can play that game at all. Either way, if you wish to hear my full thoughts on this game, I'm going to try to not spend a million years making my review, hopefully. But in the meantime, I'll try to upload some more Banana Mania related content to fill in the gaps, alongside some really overdue videos from my backlog. But if you wish to bother me every waking moment on what the status of the video is, you can watch me speedrun this very game on my Twitch, which I've been trying to use more often. With that being said, thanks for watching, and you're also Super Monkey Ball 2's best friend.